I want you to take a moment and think about this. Think about all the people that you know through media, but you never actually met any of them. And yet, you feel like you know them, so much so that if you actually saw them on the street one day, you'd probably get super excited, reach out for your phone, and your first instinct would be to ask them to take a picture, right? And that is the power of media. You put a camera on anyone for a year straight and suddenly they have a following. Now let's translate that same idea to you and building your brand on YouTube. At first, it might sound ridiculous. You might be thinking, Zevi, I'm not a celebrity. But when you really think about that, people that you follow online, they're not celebrities either. They're just everyday people who at some point picked up their phone, turned on the camera, and started talking, right? You stumble across their content, it sparked your interest, and you kept watching it. You and obviously thousands of other people, and just like that, they became internet known. I want to share a quick story with you. I've been posting content to YouTube for about 4 years now under my mortgage channel. And at first, the goal was super simple, just get more clients. Later, I transitioned to teaching people how to become loan officers. Now, one day, I got this email from someone who's been watching my videos and they wanted to join my company. I called them back, I put it on speakerphone. I was standing in the kitchen with my wife making coffee. The moment they heard my voice, they started hyperventilating on the other side. That is the power of media. And unfortunately, most people never give themselves that opportunity to grow a brand. They stay invisible. And because of that, earning trust is always going to be an uphill battle. Now, I want to be clear. I'm not saying any of this is easy, but neither is going to the gym consistently for the next 90 days. It's the same thing. It works and absolutely anyone can do it. So let's talk about what to post and where, because relevant content is everything. If you want to generate passive income online, you need to attract an audience that's interested in that skill. You become their guide. And here's the good news. You only need to be a few steps ahead of the viewer. They also need to connect with you as a person, which means that you must stay authentic. When your content is positioned correctly, which is actually something that I covered in a previous video, you naturally attract the right audience. Right now, if you're not posting content, you're invisible. No one outside of your immediate circle or your book of business actually knows that you and your business exist. Think about it. You stay connected to your favorite brands through media. That's how they grow their audience. Now imagine the impact that you could make in your own niche. Social media is free, so where exactly would you start? It all starts with intentional, relevant content. First, you identify your niche and you speak directly to the right audience. Most content falls under 3 categories: health, money, or love. For example, my channel focuses on making money online by posting long-form content on YouTube and then driving that traffic to my email list using System.io. That puts my channel squarely in the money category. Now you might be wondering, why YouTube? Why not all the other platforms? Well, here's what I've found. YouTube is a search engine where people go to solve their problems, to learn. They're not just scrolling, they're intentional. That puts them in the perfect mindset for long-form content. And the longer somebody watches your videos, the more relevant the YouTube algorithm considers your content to be, which means YouTube will push your videos to more viewers just like them. Gary Vee calls this interest media. The algorithm feeds you what you signal interest in, and your job is simple. Just click and watch. Time watched is how the algorithm knows that it's actually doing its job. As a creator, when you solve a problem for somebody on YouTube, they naturally are open to the next steps. So when your free content delivers a ton of value and there's a paid solution linked below, they think, if the free stuff is this good, what's on the other side? And that's when they sign up. Now let's talk about consistency and systems, because for all this to work, you actually need both. In the beginning, I recommend posting one long form video per week. There's a lot that goes into making a YouTube video correctly, and we will cover that in another video, but for now, you just need to start. Why? Because we retain information so much better by doing than just listening. I promise you this, your first videos will not be great, and that is okay. You're learning a new skill that can move your business forward even when you're not working, and like any other new skill, it obviously takes time to get better. Think about leverage. A library of 100 YouTube videos means you're speaking to your target audience around the clock while you're out there doing something completely different. Every video duplicates you again and again and again. And that's why this takes time, and that's why this is also so powerful. So here's my challenge to you. Post long-form content on YouTube for the next 90 days. Do not expect it to be easy, but do expect it to be worth it, especially when the engagement starts kicking in. And remember, there's no difference between you and any other creator who pressed record one day. The power of an audience is massive for trust, for authority, and obviously for monetization. I personally monetize my brand using System.io. I've linked it in the description below so you can build sales pages, email automation, and checkout pages that work 24/7. I've also linked my school group in the description. Here on YouTube, I focus on what to do and why it matters. And inside the group, it's all about implementation. As Alex Hormozi says, you only truly learn by applying, so click the links, take action, and get started. I believe in you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again on my next video. Take care.